All right, hello, hello. It's probably working, hopefully. Yeah, I'm just gonna prepare some stuff while I'm waiting for someone to join. Macbook itself and the donor board just right here, and finally stencil. All right, let's do some tech. As you can see, the area is actually already done, so that's cool. I think I did it myself before, probably. I can actually get rid of this whole chassis right now. And just to be sure, I mean, it is the same model. We have to transplant this guy into here. So let's try to do that. Yo, JFix! Welcome to my humble stream. Glad you made it here. I have a donor that I paid little for, which is always good. And today the stencils arrived. So we will be doing some cool stuff probably. Just a little background info, because this is not the point I left at the last video, as you can probably see. So basically, I found a short on the SSD line. So I went around searching for it. I wanted to search around behind this thing, and I made a couple mistakes removing it. And so I fried this little chip here. And that's why I had to buy a donor. But hopefully today we'll be able to transplant this chip onto here, and because I already got rid of the short, it was a MOSFET that's not really needed that much. It's only for bleeding. So yeah, hopefully I can fix some stuff today. Of course. Oh. The camera will glitch out sometimes. The problem is that my phone has broken screen, and it keeps clicking stuff. And yeah, it will sometimes switch tabs by accident. So it's an Apple board. Yeah, it's the same MacBook we were fixing last time. So let me prepare some stuff. This time, I use the Dremel for this. I mean Dremel grinding pen to cut out the things. I mean the shield. So this is actually better because there was no heat anywhere near the chip that I'm going to try to harvest now. And hopefully today I can do it a little bit more safely. And I'm gonna try. Right, that's enough flux. I'm gonna do a little bit more lighting. It's the faulty chip with programming. No. This is just the power controller. And even if it does have some Apple special sauce, applesauce of programming, it's from the same donor. So it's not locked down to the board. Yeah, you know what? I had two choices. I could either buy the chip, and it would cost me like $10 more than the whole motherboard. So I just bought a donor. This one has heavy mechanical damage. All right, let me do like 420, 100 normal IC removal temperature for me. By the way, I will be getting a new preheater soon, so that's exciting. Finally gonna be able to do some GPU core reballs. I did get the new stencils, so perhaps a 1080 Ti reball will be coming soon, I think. I'm not even sure that's the reball problem, but I ran out of ideas. All right, let's start hitting this board. And this time I will be extra careful and first preheat the board from anywhere but the chip, because I really don't want to damage it like I did last time. Yeah, I look forward to seeing if it's a good one too. I really hope so. It was pretty cheap for a preheater, but it still wasn't, you know. I mean, it, you could say it's cheap, but I don't really have like infinite funds in my account, so for me it was pretty, yeah, it was expensive, I'd say. It's like what, $90? I cannot convert the currency right now, but it's like $90 worth of 100 euro, $90, something like that, I think. Yeah, it's in Poland, so it should get here sometime soon. Okay, I'm gonna slowly start circling around the chip now. Okay, it's already come off. Sure. See, that was way too easy. That's why I tried it last time, but I didn't hear any popping this time, so I'm gonna take that as a win. And yeah, let's get to reballing. Where's my amazing small IC reball jig? I mean, it's not reball for now. I'm just going to take off the old solder, you know, mix it with leaded, stuff like that. This is some really small work. Now I do have balls, but I'm thinking paste because I don't have the patience for balls right now. Because this is such tiny balls, you know. For anything, anything smaller than 0.35, I'm gonna do paste because it's just too small for me to handle. All right, just a tiny bit more flux, because why not? You are from Poland, yes, yes, I am from Poland. Yes, yes, yes. The soldering iron is heating up. I'm gonna quickly see. Do I have to? Yeah, I'm gonna cut the wick because it's not really that good of a shape. So since I got a lot of the wick, I can spare a couple centimeters. One of my favorite countries. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's cool here, you know. It's good here. I mean, apparently, you know, I don't know what I was saying. Just add some leaded into that. Yes, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm really stressed out about this chip because apparently it's so expensive. Yeah, it's as expensive as the whole freaking board, so trying to be as careful as I can. I also haven't been doing the paste solder paste method for a long time, so I'm curious how it will go for me. Hope it's gonna be like manageable, but yeah, who knows? Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to see if I got everything out. I think that's enough. Oh, where's my microfiber? There it is. I started using a microfiber just because. Treat the chip with love. Yes, yes. Yeah, I got it just because I heard Joey was using it, so yeah, why not? And then when I was like, yeah, let me get a microfiber, then I found it. It was just somehow it was just laying here in the workshop. I mean, my mom was asking like, how, where did I get, where did I get it? But yeah, just spawned, I guess. Okay, Fix and Chat Fix are both live. Oh, I mean, I didn't mean to. I didn't see them. Ah, I know this is just my free time, you know. Sorry to have you like free streams at once. Mm. But yeah, thanks for being here. Yeah, okay. And while I'm rebuilding this chip, today a customer of mine finally picked up his gaming PC. But I didn't build the gaming PC, it was for repair. The PC was very much overheating. It turned out he paired a 12900 KS, no, super special edition, best of the best Intel processor, with a crappy little water cooling thing, which wasn't up for the task. So yeah, now he has a Arctic 360 freezer, and yeah, that works much better now. So 75 degrees, everything is great. All right. Okay, this is perfect. Now, I remember I was doing this a while ago with the, what was it called? Nintendo Switch. So it's not like I'm doing this for my first time, but I do remember it was quite annoying. So yeah, I will try my best, but I remember it was quite annoying to get it all right. While I'm holding this down, of course, I haven't bothered searching for the solder paste first. So I'm gonna try to like hold it down. Yeah, that's good enough. Uh, and now find my solder paste. There it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it's a like what 2 3 year old PC. Not like the top of the line, but still 12900 KS is crazy. Especially since it's supposed to be a gaming PC, but for gaming you need a better graphics card, and it had a crappy graphics card in it. So I don't know who made the configuration for him like that, but not great. I'm really trying to get it perfect. Okay. This is what I would call very much good enough. I just need to, I don't know how. I need to get some solder paste in there. Right. No, this is like, there's probably a simpler method to do this, and I'm just doing it all wrong, but whatever. Trying. Okay. All right, and now this is what I usually use. I'm trying to keep it from sliding, but also like, man, this is tough. I'm gonna try to get it, get something here that's moderately heavy, like this, or not this. Okay, this is like kind of almost heavy, so it can hold it, and okay. All right, that's perfect. Now I just need a good like pair of tweezers to hold down the thing like that, but uh, I think I ruined it kinda. Yeah. Will it be good enough? Maybe. Yeah, this is tough. Okay, let's try like that. Now this like this. Now this is tough for a couple of reasons, because first of all the thing can bend on you, which isn't good, but also I can burn myself, which is also not good. First of all, I'm gonna set it to a very much lower temp, because uh, this is like low melt. For some reason I'm using low melt paste. It's the only one I have. So yeah, we'll see how the balls look after. Okay, so it's not really good. No, it's not really good at all. Uh, ruined it. I have to start over. But yeah, yeah, no, that's all bad. All right, let's try again. Need to scrape off all of the solder. I think I'm bending it too much. Maybe I should just let it sit instead of bending it. Maybe that's the strategy here. I'm gonna flood it with IPA if I can. I hate this bottle, but yeah, I have to change it. All right, that's all good. Next try will be trying to do it like without like assistance with tweezers. Um, just like seeing if it will bend, because I remember the Nintendo Switch one bent, but I didn't see even like the slightest signs of bending from this one. So maybe this is like a different material or something. I don't know. I will see. I also need to take off the tip from the hot air. Second time lucky, I hope so. Yeah. Alright, let's get some wick. It's over with. Amazing. Yeah. The problem is that I don't have unlimited tries. At some point, this I will start scratching the chip, and that's not gonna be good. So I have to really think about this. Right. This is good. Amazing. Just moved it. More difficult than it looks, really. Alright, let's try. Yeah, like that. This like has like a bow because it's not on the same level, you know. Would be cool if it would be level with everything else. It's like this is perfectly flat. Would be perfect, but I mean, is it? Not really. Let's try putting it in this holder in like one of these spots. That may bring us some good stuff. I mean, I think this is even what the spots in the holder are for, right? So, amazing. Okay, take off that spinning base. Now it's perfectly flat, so I like that. Okay, okay. All right, so that's good. Right, there was like one little thing. I got it out. Okay, so I think now this is a good thing to press down with tweezers on. No, it is like not correct. So yeah, let's try applying some solder paste. My video feed dropped out, of course. As always, it does. Are we back? No. Are we back? Hello? Oh, come on. Please. Are we back? No. Hello, hello. Oh man. Okay, whatever. Let's try this again. The thing is, my camera just the problem is my iPhone touchscreen is broken, so it was touching everywhere, and it finally clicked the close button of the Ninja thing for OBS. And so now I'm doing this again from the Apple continuity or whatever. So it might crash, but yeah, I don't have any other options, unfortunately. So hard getting every single corner correct, but I did it. All right. Do see one. Okay, whatever. There's like one dirty contact. I wanted to scrub out. I couldn't. It's still what? Why is it brown? Is it ripped? I don't think so. No, it's just weird. All right. All right. I would love to have like more than two hands right now. This would be so convenient. Right now I cannot do anything really. Is it like the same height? No, this is way too tall. I'm gonna try to find something that's roughly the same height as this. Is this the same height? No, too tall. But just the magnet itself? Ah, now we're talking. Alright. Let me just make a balancing out of this. Oh, okay, I lost one. Yeah. Okay, one on each corner. And then one in the middle. This is so dumb. But if something is stupid and it works, it's not stupid. So all right. All right. I think that's good enough. Now I just have to I mean, yes. This is an AMOLED stencil. This is actually, it says their website, but it's one of these. I know which one you're talking about though. And yeah, it would be easier, but what's also a thing about AMOLED stencils is that they're expensive. That's why I don't use them. It would be so much easier though if I did have those. Life would be easier, but yeah. Just dealing with what I have. I mean, this is not horrible, I think. Now I have to carefully hold this without it shifting at all. Okay, no, I cannot do this. No. Okay, I might still. No, I think it's shifted. I think it's over. I think the airspeed is too much too. I'm gonna try 50% next. But yeah. Took the chip with it. That's cool. I mean, that means something has soldered down, even if half the balls are bridged. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually use the soldering iron to get out the bigger blobs. Oh, Saber! Hello, welcome to the stream. If you couldn't tell, I'm trying to fix the MacBook. I wouldn't blame you for not knowing, because, I mean, you see the both boards, never mind. Forget I said anything. Right now, we're reballing that one chip that I wanted to reball. So yeah. This was attempt 2. So you will see attempt 3 now. With every attempt, it's getting worse. So I'm hoping I can get it down now before I absolutely break the chip. By scratching it, so yeah. Okay, once again, another week, because I don't think it was quite enough last time. Let's try again. Yeah, I think this is enough. Yeah, not gonna be better than that. Let's try this again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, if I was the same as I was when I was doing the switch stances, I probably would do it like the first or the second try, but I haven't used these type of stencils for a while, so I'm gonna excuse my poor skills for that. For that reason. No. Nah, that looks good to me. Now try again. Oh, I moved it. Dang it. Okay. Need to wash my hands. I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna wash it with IPA, whatever. Hope I don't have any cuts. But yeah, I'm getting sticky from the flux, and that's not good. But I can can snap so good. I blame Bodger? Absolutely. This is all his fault. Absolutely all his fault. Alright. That's all good. Now, solder paste time. Whatever this thing is time. Let's take solder spreader. Solder paste spreader. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's a good tool. It's good because it was cheap. That's why it's good, in my opinion. Is this good? I don't know. Whatever, let's try. If it's bad, then I don't know. That sucks, but whatever. Let's at least try. Or wait, because when I'm pushing like that, like not the same pressure as when I'm pushing like that. So let's try to, yeah, like that. Okay. Please don't shift. Please don't shift. Oh my god, it shifted. Okay. I mean, it's much closer. It's still very bad. It's much closer to what I wanted. Oh, this sucks so much. I hate doing this. I don't know. Where it all went wrong? What am I doing wrong? I knew how to do this. I've done chips like this. I don't know. I am having such bad luck now of doing them. Of course, the magnets dropped, the stencil dropped, everything's dropping down. Okay. I mean, we got like maybe half of the balls. I feel the pain. Yeah. I really hope I won't damage this because this is such a valuable chip. I'm known to damage valuable chips. Come on, let me clean up that flags really fast. Okay. What I would need is like a... Okay, first of all, I'm gonna like center this. So it like this. And so this is like this. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna, of course, clean the stencil. Right, toothbrush time. Stencil nice and clean on both sides. From this side it doesn't wanna become clean. Right. Now it is. Should I just go for balls? I mean, no, it won't be stable at all. Okay, what I needed to do was lower the airflow, right? That was the first thing I wanted to do. Second of all, I'm gonna use the... Okay, I'm gonna put the airflow at like, what, 20%? And raise the temperature up to like 320. Alright. That's gonna do something else than last time. That's for sure. Yeah, I will try. Again and again. This is just how tech goes. It's never a simple thing. Sometimes we all go for balls because it's a very inspirational quote or saying. Thank you. All right. Come on. No, I shifted. Okay, I'm back. Holy, that's so unstable. Oh my god, am I gonna run out of solder paste? I really hope I won't. I mean, I probably will destroy the chip before I run out of this paste. I'm not really using that much of it. Okay. That's looking kind of promising, alright. Let me now try to... I'm gonna like bend out the tweezers. And I broke my tweezers. Amazing, okay. Let's use another pair of tweezers. I thought I could like bend it out and it would be better, but I just ended up breaking things. Hooray. Alright. Now, just need to stay stable. Ow. 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 Okay. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I ruined it. I ruined it again. Okay, so that's not the way to go. But I am also getting burned. I'm gonna wear a glove next time. I do have one, right? Yeah, I do have a glove. Okay. It's like what? Attempt 5. Oh my god. Okay. Let's tweak this thing again. Now I have a glove this time. Where's my good tweak? There's my good tweak. Alright. Wow, it's getting in my eyes. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm so afraid that this chip survives. That's gonna be a miracle. uh, which is not the words that I want to be saying. The words I want to be saying is, oh wow, this went surprisingly easy, and the chip is now reballed. That's the words I want to be saying. But it's not the words I can be saying, so yeah. Alright, that's clean for me. I need to... Okay. Okay, this time I'll be wearing gloves. I'm gonna increase the airspeed and take off the tip again. Increase the airspeed to like 40% and the temp down to 300. Oh, of course the button sticks. Okay, 300, perfect. Let's try it now. Okay. Where's my spreader thing? There it is. Okay. I need to actually wear the glove for the glove to work. So yeah. Also. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Bodger. Welcome to my I don't know even stream, I guess. We are actively trying to reball an IC. Not going well, but you know, at least we try. Yeah, that's bad. I'm gonna like try to maneuver this in here. Oh my god, I'm making it worse. Yippee. Right, whatever. I don't care, let's just heat it up, see what happens. Nope, it's still messed up. As always, whatever. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Is it even possible to do this? I was so excited for today. Finally, the stencil arrived. I would actually be able to make progress with the MacBook. No, it's just this fighting with me so bad. Hey Clarslack, welcome to my stream. And where is the mini? Yep. Maybe a manual reball. I guess it's just. No, that will be better or worse, really. I do have the balls. But it's gonna take a while. But I might as well, I think. It's gonna suck because I waited so long for this stencil and I'm just not gonna use it. No, this stencil doesn't wanna work. We're not gonna force it to work. I mean, we tried. That didn't work. So yeah, manual reball it is, I guess. Where's my microfiber? There it is. It's gonna be like what? 18 by 18 is gonna be like. It's gonna be a lot of balls. Can I use the stencil just as a ball guide? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I can. Will it work? Maybe. It would be good if I could like glue it down. That would be perfect, but I cannot do that. So I guess I'm just gonna clean it. And yeah, just go on with the balls and the stencil because manual reball will take a lot of time, may not even work, and also I spent money on the stencil, so I'm gonna use the stencil, I guess. I mean, not that it won't work. I'm pretty sure manual reball is a guarantee, or maybe not, because if I use too much flux, it might not work. But that also goes for this. I don't know what I'm saying even. Maybe a thin layer of flux on the chip first. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure, you know what, the solder paste already has a lot of flux in it. I mean, unless you're talking about the solder balls. Yeah. Then yes. Then of course, a tiny little thin layer of flux on the chip is required. So yeah, let's try the balls. I have a lot of balls from RVNR, so let's try that first. If that still doesn't work, I don't know what will. Let's see if this is more of a 0.2 or 0.25 thing. Okay, this is the 0.25. Just gonna pour like 2 or 3 balls. Uh, uh, by the way, I was trying to do as you probably heard, I was trying to spread out the tweezers. Now I have 2 peaks, which is like, I guess it's a maybe even an upgrade. I mean, I have 2 little peaks. You have RVNR's balls? Yes, he sent them to me. They're quite shiny solder balls. Never mind. Whatever. Come on. Oh, okay, that's too much. I just need one. I just need one to compare. Where are my? I had those like mechanic tweezers. Those were good. Where did I leave them though? Oh, there they are. These are good for like. I see other people with the paste have it in the pots and let it dry out to make it easy work with. True, I have heard that. Hold on, I have to go for a while. Dobra, to mam to jeden kabel. Right, hold on. I'm helping someone right now. They need an HDMI. So I'm gonna borrow an HDMI from them. Znaczy nie, to tylko jeżeli by nie pisało, że tak połączenie sygnału, jakby był tylko i wyłącznie czarny ekran i nie podświetlenia, no to nie, no to jest dobrze. Dobra, jasne. Alright, HDMI cable supplied. Yeah, I mean, I'm not good with solder paste or solder balls or anything. I'm just not good at all with doing anything really. I found that recently. That I just cannot do freaking anything right with these things. Somehow I cannot even reball RAM. Alright, so those are 0.25, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's try 0.25. I'm either gonna do a very good, cool thing, or I'm gonna just waste a bunch of solar balls. Probably the second one, I feel like. Alright. Let's get the magnets, stabilizers. Whatever. The rest of the magnets, there they are, okay. I mean, if I'm correct, if I'm thinking correctly, this does work like just me dropping the walls down here, and then I take the stencil off, right, and then blast it with heat. I don't do it with the stencil, right? Or do I? Not sure. I mean, this is a direct heat stencil. Yeah, I think I do it with the stencil. Maybe? Man, I don't know anything anymore. Just... And now it's shifted. It's like... It's so hard for it to freaking stay positioned. It just will not stay positioned, whatever I do. Yeah, it just will rock back and forth as soon as I remove my fingers. I'm actually gonna try wasting a lot of Kapton tape. Seeing if that will work. Just have to have it like perfectly aligned. If I can achieve that, please. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god. Come on. Just align. No, the pads like disappeared. Right, I found them again. This is so tricky to work with. It shifted a bit. Maybe I can maneuver the chip inside the things. Oh yeah. And is that a tiny bit of a help? Maybe? Maybe? I have no idea. Okay, I guess it stays enough. I really don't know. I hope it's enough. If not, it's gonna be... I'm just gonna waste a bunch of balls, so... Okay, that should be enough. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's more than enough, I think. And I picked the ball size perfectly, that's good, I guess. like clean the tweezer. So I cannot have any flux on that. All right. All right. All right. That looks good to me. That looks like nothing to you because you don't have a microscope, but I'm really sorry, but there's no way I'm doing this with a microscope over my head. This is just I cannot have it like I cannot have a good view of everything at the same time if I do it with a microscope. All right, I have to like this airflow like 30%, I think. 40 maybe even. 35. Let's go 35. Okay. Sorry. Let's take my glove. Let's take the tweezers and let's see what happens. This is like attempt 6 at reballing this one chip. So yeah, guys. No, never mind. Never mind. Never freaking mind. Never mind. I have to push all of these balls away because they just... No! No! Oh my god, I pushed it out of alignment. No! Alright. Alright. Nothing happened. Everything is alright. I'm sorry, I just don't really have that much patience. I'm being over dramatic. I shouldn't be like that. I'm sorry. It may still be okay. Who knows, but I'm gonna try with it like this, and if it doesn't work, whatever. Nothing happened, everything is okay. Everything is okay. May still be in alignment, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna go for it. We will just freaking see what happens. It may not be an alignment at all, or it might be just right. Who knows? I don't know. I just blasted with heat. Let's just try. I shouldn't have let that go. Thanks for Slack. Thanks for being in the stream, even though of everything that's happening. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, have a great day at work. You know what? Was pretty close. We're gonna start over. I was pretty close. We almost got it. I mean, should we start over? Because we lost a couple balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 balls. We lost 11 balls. And all the rest, though, are soldered good. Should we just throw it all away for those 11 or try to add them back in? You know what? I'm gonna try to add them back in. What's the worst that could happen? I could just lose more of my time. Yeah, and I have these balls right here that is sort of like just waiting. Alright. My tweezers are sticky again. How did this happen? Guess I touched flags by accident. Yeah, I need my tweezers to be not sticky to the balls. I don't want my tweezers to be sticky. Come on. Yeah, unstick. Alright. I know you're not seeing anything and I'm sorry, but yeah, like I say, it's gonna be way more difficult to do this with a microscope. Plus, I'm 99% sure Bodger is gonna start spamming the chat with "the screen is so shaky." So yeah. And I dropped something. Whatever. No, guys, these 0.25 millimeter balls are like so crazy small. It's unbelievable. Come on, unstick. Jeez. I need to dip my tweezers in IPA again. I think it's gonna make them unsticky again, maybe. The balls keep sticking to my. Oh, I disconnected and I connected again, I think. Can you see me? Hopefully. I don't have the patience to deal with OBS again. I mean, it's not OBS's fault, it's Apple's fault. Yeah, I'm back. I just had muted because my brother walked in. This is like painful to do. No, I really like. I kind of enjoy even reballing like 0.45 balls. Those are like still still manageable. But like these 0.25 balls, I mean, wow. Come on. Oh my god. Please. Just stick to the pad. And still have like 10 left. What, guys, what are the chances this actually works? After I reballed it and installed it. Probably slim to none, knowing my luck. Would it be easier with microscope? Probably in every other setup. Not in mine though. Oh my. This is so frustrating. Okay. Please don't stick. Please don't stick. Of course you stick to my tweezers. Just drop down. Did I get it? No. It's touching the other one. No, now it's stuck to my tweezers. Thank you, JFix. Staying optimistic. Because, yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. I just. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be such a frustrating thing to reball. I thought even that I would be able to do two devices today. I wanted to quickly reball the MacBook chip, get it up and running. Well, yeah, that was way too optimistic. And then I have parts for the graphics cards too. So I wanted to do like a twin one, but yeah, that was way too optimistic. All right. Oh, hi Techno. Welcome to my welcome to my stream. We get this MacBook working. It'll be a great success on its own. Yeah, but that's a huge if. It's a huge if. Yeah. Lid on solder balls. This is a lid. I can make it a double lid if you want, but this is already a rubber lid. You see, these are not going anywhere. But just for you, Bodger, I'm gonna screw the cap onto. I'll change if to when. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's really nice. That's really nice of you. Unstick from the tweezer and stay on the chip. Please. Begging you. Just unstick and stick to there. Okay. Unstuck. Now I just need to guide it. Of course, it got stuck again. Dang it. Dang it. No. Okay. Let me clean the thing again. Okay. Come on. Come on. It's literally unstuck. No, I just knocked a few balls and it's still stuck to my tweezers. How? Oh my god. Okay. Just undid like 10 minutes of progress. That's how it is sometimes. Right. Did I already do this one? I'm pretty sure I did. So that means I must have accidentally knocked that over. Whatever. Come on. I think that's close enough. Okay, so that's done, that's done. Now let's spin this around. Now, even though I'm taking so much time, I'm pretty sure all of these balls are just gonna blow away as soon as I put it on the hot air. So yeah, I'm gonna put it at 1% still, but I think it's still gonna find a way.
You know, it's better to catch a ball than to actually let it do any damage because if there's a bridge after this, I've just finished the ball placement. If there's a bridge, we're starting. Yes, straight down. Yes, yes, yes. Correct. Absolutely correct. And yeah, basically, if we get a bridge, it's game over because there is no way I can suck out an individual bridge. I mean, if there's a bridge on the edges, we might still be in business. But if there's a bridge in the middle, we're just doing it over. Okay. Now you won't be able to see anything, but hot air has been activated. Oh my god, it's so quiet. Let's see how quickly this will liquefy the solder. If it will at all. Okay, I can see the flux boiling, so something is happening. Come on, melt them balls. I really hope I'm not cooking the chip doing this. If I hear a pop, swear. Alright. Not sure. Are those melted? They look melted to me. Might need more airflow, yeah. But those balls do look... Yeah, they are melted. Okay. 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 So they are melted. They're all melted. Everything is great. And not a single one shifted in a bad direction. That's amazing news. Okay. I'm gonna come with 10% now. Flux and reflow, yes. Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. Or even 20% airflow. I'm gonna come in with 20% airflow. And just, yeah. If there are still any loose balls, then that's gonna suck. But, whatever. We've come this far. Let's see what happens. This is 20% airflow. I mean,
I really don't know. It's like, okay, none of the balls bridged, which is absolutely amazing, but also not sure if some balls are bigger than others, you know, guys? It maybe just be an optical illusion, but I feel like there's one ball that's too big and others that are too small.
Guys, okay, I'm just gonna wait for the chat. What do you guys think? Do we just send it? Or do we wipe out a corner and just do it again manually? Just to be sure. Because I see some balls that are one ball that is too big and some balls that may be too small. It's really hard to tell, you know? What do you guys think? It's gonna be your call this time. What should we do? Oh, can't see without a microscope. You are absolutely right. Hold on. Yeah, this is a way better idea. Okay. Yeah, that's a way better idea than just guessing blindly. Okay, guys, I think you can hear me now. Let me just unplug and replug the microscope because I think there's a bug. Hello? Microscope? Can you please show up? Let me try the other orientation of the USB-C cable. That may be an issue. Maybe not, maybe yes. Nope, it was not the issue. Yeah, the microscope doesn't work. Let's try some troubleshooting. Let's unplug it from this side, plug it into that side. That may do something. It's in the other USB-C port. It's still not working. What now? What can I do now? Let's try it on the USB 3.0 port. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, microscope! Oh my god, of course. I switched to the webcam, amazing. Whatever. Oh, microscope works, anyways. Pretend you just didn't see that. I was totally not accidentally face revealing again. Whatever. Just pretend you didn't see that. Dual
Dual
audio?
audio?
You
You
are
are
absolutely
absolutely
right.
right.
Thank you for bringing that up. Uh, all right, yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's even worse than I thought. Yeah, there are a couple smaller balls, and yeah, there's that one big one I was talking about. Uh, yeah, this one. Yep, this one is the one I was talking about. Yeah, yeah, no, it's bad. Should we? Okay, guys, should we try to repair this, or are we redoing the whole thing? I'm gonna wait now. Yeah, the delay is crazy. Can I? I'm gonna try to like see if there's a delay setting. No, I can't see the delay settings. Four missing balls. I mean, yeah, and one that's too big, and also these four are looking weird. Uh, these these four like here are looking weird, and these ones are looking weird at the bottom here. These two are looking weird too. When you solder on the board with flux under the chip, it should stop bridging. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, this is a better view, but it's not really a viable thing for me because like I guess I can try doing it with a microscope, but it's hard for me because the microscope is so low. I'm almost bumping it with my hand. Are the top pad no connects? I don't know. Hold on. I have the board view. But I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna like, check the corners and stuff like that. Hold on. Okay. All four corners are ground, and two balls in every vicinity of the corner is ground. So that means guys, that this is ground, this little one is ground, this is ground, this is ground, and this is ground. So okay, that's good. That means we can get away without these. I mean, no, it's probably. Yeah, they're smaller balls. They got ripped half from the stencil, you know. And yeah, we can. Uh, no, that's not chipped. That's the triangle. That's the triangle. That's not it being chipped. That's the tiny triangle that says this is pin 1, you know, in the CPUs. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do not panic. It's supposed to be like that. Anyways, we can ignore that ball, those other two balls. Uh, uh, can we ignore that ball? I don't know. Hold on. If that's pin 1. let's see which one this is. Oh my god, I need to like reload the file, okay? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh ball from the right, and on here. Oh, my mouse! I need to buy a mouse pad because this is torture. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is P0 something. And that also has a backup contact. So that's good. That means we can omit those balls. We can omit all of those, like I'm trying to point, the smaller ones, because I will do more damage with a weak if I try that. So you can omit all of those. The only thing I'm worried about is this guy, the bigger one. I'm gonna have to weak that bigger one. But for the smaller ones, they all have a backup contact. Send it or cross our finger. Thank you. But yeah, I will get. I will deal with that bigger ball because the smaller ones will not bridge with anything, but the bigger one, if that bridges, I'm gonna be screwed. Yeah, this is my weak. Do I have a smaller weak? Probably do, right? This is 3mm. This is too big. 1.5. 3mm. Come on. Where's my standard 1mm weak? Okay, I'm just gonna use the 1.5. Yeah, I need to see, and have good hand-eye coordination, so I'm actually gonna take it out of the microscope. Hold on, where was this? The bigger ball was there. Oh, because the microscope is an angle. So yeah, like that is how I see it. So yeah, it's gonna be there. You know what? JFix. You know what? I like your idea more. I don't see it being that much bigger. I think we just send it. Whatever. We'll see what happens. JFix, we're just gonna send it. I need to clean the chip itself to see the text, so I don't mount it wrong like I did with the ThinkPad power management chip. RIP ThinkPad. Under scope, we will see height. Can we look side view? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Hold on. I'm gonna give you side view too. Just need something to hold it with. Oh my god. Okay. I'm trying to give you like the side profile. It's really hard though to do. Can you see that? Yeah, you see that one is bigger than all the others. Should we just send that? JFix, should we just send that? You see the bigger one, right? Or do you think it's better to get risky with the weak? What do you think? I'm not going to be the blame. No, no, I won't blame you. I just want you to make the call. Should we? Send it. Okay, okay. I'm blaming it on Bodger. I'm blaming it on Bodger. I'm blaming it on Bodger. Bodger, this is all your fault if this doesn't work. Send it and blame Bodger. Exactly, exactly. Bodger, this is now your full responsibility. Okay, the text is this way. Okay, I need to like lay it on top of the tweezers. That way it's like, you know, elevated. And the heat transfer, you know what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. Tweezers. Either that or saber. No, no, Bodger. You're getting blamed. Okay, that's sitting perfectly. Let's just blast it. 420 degrees, air 100%, and just blasting it. I'm gonna say that's maybe probably good. Definitely don't solder the wrong way around. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not going for the bump test. This is way too small of a chip. I did put flags with my finger, just like RVNR does, and how he taught me. Yeah, I'm circling the air. I'm doing everything great, just for it to not work anyway. It never does. Right, let's see. Did it solder down? Yep, it's soldered. Okay. You know what? Just for good measure, I'm going for a reflow. Just for good measure. It's not required. I'm doing it for good measure. Alright, that should be enough. You have ticked all the boxes for it to be a win. I hope so. I really hope so. We shall see if it's a win soon. Basically, I'm gonna probe. The issue that I was having before is that 1.8 volt became freaking like 2.6 volts for some reason. That's way too high. So if I probe 1.8 and it's gonna be 1.8, that's a win. That's an absolute win for me. If I probe 1.8 and it's gonna be 0 volts, that's a mild loss. If I probe 1.8 and it's gonna be like 5 volts, that's a loss, okay? I want to see either 1.8 or 0 volts. Everything else, and if I see smoke, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna start crying, okay? Okay, I'm gonna let it cool down. Yeah, I'm gonna let it cool down. Oh, right. Wait. You know, we can bring back the old friend for cooling stuff down. The Dongguan fan. Yes. It's gonna be a reoccurring character in my Gauzy cinematic universe. Perfect. By the way, just saying, I have messaged that certain people here that I was smelling something burning. I have no idea what that was, but it stopped. So either I don't know. It stopped. Nothing's electrically burning anymore. Maybe the maybe the mice got cooked. That's why. I don't know. I don't know. Is it cool down now? Yeah, it's all cool. Okay, this thing is good. This thing is a good fun. Good fun. All right. Next step is to flood the board with IPA. Where's my IPA? And yeah, just scrub everything down. Yeah, flood. Great flood. Scrub everything down, and after the scrub, I'm just gonna use the microfiber. Right, and now just give the board a nice unsoaking. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Hold on. Where's the USB-C meter? Oh right, I don't have a Crap. I don't have a USB-C power supply here. I cannot go back to the house to get it. Oh, am I gonna have to really end this on a cliffhanger? Come on. That would be so bad. I really wouldn't want to do you guys like that. That would suck. I'm just gonna try to, turn it on from battery. If that doesn't work, that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck, man. I feel like the connectors are gonna break. They've been unplugged and plugged so many times they're gonna get loose. Hopefully the uh hopefully battery has some charge. Yeah, I hope. Should be one in your kit there. I mean, I was borrowing the 20-volt adapter from my mom, and I borrowed it without asking her, and then she got mad about it. So she told me that I cannot use it anymore, and I have, I think, in my room a charger that can supply 20 volts, but yeah, I feel like if I came home right now, my parents would say, "Oh, you came home, though you will not return because it's late." So I just have to stay here as long as possible. Alright, the fan, the display. Okay. I think it's time for a. I mean, I have to screw in that one thing. But after that, it's gonna be time for the smoke test. So yeah, Bodger, get your screen recording ready. That sort of thing needs to be kept in your workshop. Those things are okay. They're not. I mean, yeah, they are expensive. Okay, because yeah, they are. I mean, I guess I can get some like no. I guess I can get some like no-name cheap one, but for like a good like Anker, Ugreen, those things cost money. Okay, the chip is not getting hot. Nothing is happening so far. Okay, let me press the power button. Oh, the power button is unplugged. Okay. I forgot to plug in the power button. Come on. Alright, the power buttons I think is finally plugged in. I don't see it doing anything. That means it didn't blow up. Do you have like anything? Like, you know, voltages? It's not doing anything. No, it's not doing anything. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let me check the board view, see where the 1.8 volt is located. And yeah, I'll go from here to see if it's getting generated at all. Or have I made it worse? 1.1 VDD main. Okay, let me just search for it. It will be easier. Okay, where is the S? Yeah, sleep state 1.8. Okay. Has a test point here. Also a bunch of stuff. Like this inductor that I can use. So from this perspective, it's gonna be this one. No way. Oh my god, I left my multimeter at home. Oh, how? How did I do this? Okay. I cannot do anything with this. I have no idea if 1.8 is getting generated, but everything is cold. I mean, from what I remember, the power button didn't really, you know, wake it up. Right? It was only me plugging it in that did anything. So I'm still holding out hope that power button is maybe like broken or something. But yeah, I mean, without a multimeter, I can't even measure anything. One point volt standby voltage. Yes, 1.8 volt is the standby voltage. So I should be able to measure it, but yeah, I don't have the multimeter, so I don't know. Maybe it's even shorted now. Who knows? I don't know. Not me. Yeah, I love Linux. I love Linux. I will never back down. Okay. I'm so sorry to do this to you guys. I really am. Sneak in the house, get PD charge and multimeter stealth mission. What hour is it? Alright, it's not even that late. You know what, guys? Okay, I'm gonna try to get unnoticed. I'm gonna leave the stream on, so even after, it's gonna be like an excuse to come back to report. Even if they say, just go turn off the stream. Okay. Guys, wish me luck, wish me luck. Guys, okay, I'm back and they hadn't said anything. Hooray! I don't know how much longer I can be here, but I have the charger, I have the multimeter. Hooray! Dodging laser beams, yes. It's a very difficult stealth mission. Okay, guys, let's see what happens. Hold on, I'm gonna. Will it even negotiate 20 volts? It's like. Huh. 14 milliamps? I mean, that's new. That's new. If that's good, I don't know, but that's new. 10 milliamps. I mean, it's acting like it's on standby, really. Oh, it's like resetting itself every couple seconds. Let me try like turning it over. 5 milliamps. It keeps like, yeah, now it's 5 volts. It negotiates to 20, but then gets back to 5 for some reason. 5, yeah, 20. Now back to 5. Let's see if we get the 1.8. We get 1.4. I mean 0.14, which is not the right thing we should be getting. Alright, so I guess I said I'd take that as a small loss, because even though we're not getting what we wanted, at least it's not frying the motherboard. So yeah, let's check all of the other rails. 0, 0, 0, nothing, 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 nothing. All of these are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Is that a change from behavior from before? Yes. Before I was getting about 30, and the 1.8 volt was way too high. Now I'm getting 3, 4, and 1.8 is too low. That's a small win, not a small loss. I mean, it's maybe progress, maybe not progress. It's a confusing state in between, you know? All right, let's see. First of all, 1.8 volt shorted? No. All right, 1.8 volt is not short. Let's see every other one. Hold on, I have to like. That's 11 ohms. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to be. This is 32 ohms. I mean, I guess some of those are like really low. But like, if the reball went wrong, then it would be like, this is like 50 ohms. It would be like 0, 0, you know? And it's like 50, so I don't think it's the reball's fault. 90, 70. Yeah, I don't think it's the Reball's fault. You know what I should do? I should probably unplug the battery while measuring. That's not a smart thing to do. Measuring while the battery is plugged in. I'll also unplug the battery and measure the plug it in again. Let's see what happens. Alright, no battery test. 6 milliamps. So nothing really. Oh, I'm measuring resistance. I mean, it's like trying, right? I'm not supposed to have voltage like 3.3, some kind of LDO standby. I mean, this is supposed to be the standby. And it's supposed to be made by this chip that I just replaced. So, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be getting some stuff. Yeah, I'm getting it way too low. That is 0.7. Where's my 3.3? Okay, I do have the power sequence, guys. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go... Oh, that's my 3.3. Okay, so we have 3.3. We don't have 1.8. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the power sequence. Power sequence and see where our power is going out. And it's literally the first thing that's supposed to be happening is 1.8 volt. Amazing. So the first thing that should be happening is 3.3 and we have that. And the next thing is supposed to be 1.8. So I thought I could like find something there, but there's a feedback pin on the power manager and I see. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there could be, but is it? Is there a feedback pin? I didn't see it anywhere, like on the pin out. I know Kraft Benmind said that if I replace this IC, that should fix the voltage being too high because this generates it. That's all he said. So, I mean, I replaced it, I guess. The voltage is still not right. It's now too low. It was too high before, now it's too low. 0.1 volt. You know what? I'm gonna like measure it in real time. You know? Let's see what happens. No, it's still the same. I thought like maybe it like jumps to 1.8 but then slowly gets down, but no. It never gets there. I mean, yeah. Oh, speaking of Craftman Mine, hello. Hello, Craft. Welcome to my stream. Hopefully, you can save us all. Basically, the chip is changed. Now we get 3 milliamps, no 1.8 at all. It's at 0.1 volt. So I beg you, please help. What happened? Do you have any idea? Sorry for the awkward silence. I'm waiting for the chat delay to come in. Where's the power sequence failing? At the 1.8 volts. I mean, literally the first thing after 3.3, which we have, is 1.8, and that is now 0.1 volt. We can measure again. Did you inject 1.8? Yeah, that could be a thing that we can do. That's true. We can try injecting really soon now. I'm just waiting for Ben's response because he's a smart fella. Did you change the flux capacitor? There are a lot of flux on my capacitors. I got that reference, don't worry. I'm not that out of touch. Oh, it's 0.10 now. It was 0.4 before. Oh, disconnected. Oh, 14? What? Nah, I think it's just a single digit thing. Come on. I measured for shorts and it's pretty low resistance, but I think that's okay. It's like below 100 ohms. Should it be that low? I don't know. Hold on, I will tell you. It's never mind. Ignore what I just said. It's 12 kilo ohms for 14 kilo ohms. Yeah, okay. Does it check where the power sequence is stopping? Then can investigate why what is missing. I mean, when you check the power sequence, you have the P bus, then we have the 3.3, which we checked and is normal. I can show again. Here is 3.3. You see the 3.3 is here, and then the next one is 1.8 SLP S2R, which is right here, and it's 0.2 volts. Sometimes 0.1, sometimes 0.2. So that's way too low. And every single other rail, like 1.1, stuff like that, every other rail is also dead. Because these inductors around the power chip, show the rails. Every other rail is dead. Yeah, the 12K on 1.8 almost. Oh my god, the delay. Yeah, yes, Saber, you have stumped me really well. That I must admit. I mean, I think it wasn't very difficult to fix it. But in typical Gauzy fashion, made it so much more worse that it's now a challenge, you know. uh, but I believe, and yeah, thank you guys for believing in me. You know, I believe we can fix this, maybe, hopefully, hopefully. I think the next step is what, injecting 1.8 and see if we can get further in the power sequence, right, Ben? I'm really like I'm gonna, because I think I'm just gonna ask every single time anything happen, and like any of my decisions, about to be made, I'm gonna ask Craft first, because yeah, this is, this is ground, I think. Yeah, probably. And now I'm gonna prepare the wire, but not yet inject until I get the confirmation that it's good to do so. Are we? Yeah, we're all disconnected. Okay. I don't want to make like a mistake. Okay, that was bad. Come on, let me. It needs more solder. Doesn't stick to the thing. All right. Okay, is it still ground? Yep. There's a direct connection. All right, Ben, do I have your green light to proceed with the voltage injection, or am I doing something stupid and should do something else first? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch the laptop until I hear something. I mean, if he's still here, yeah, he's probably still here. But yeah, I'm all ready for injecting, so just to see. But if it does work, then it doesn't really do anything for me if it starts working now. Or I can do a external 1.8 volt regulator like on the side, duct tape it to the MacBook. That could be fun. I was gonna check my phone. I'm not sure if the chat froze or if it's just such a big delay. No, it's just a big delay. Okay. You inject 1.8 volt with laptop off, there should be no current draw. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Uh, while we're waiting, I can maybe like show you guys the preheater I'm gonna be getting, if I can. I'm gonna make a new scene in OBS. Okay. While I'm waiting, I mean, it's 12k JFix, 12 kilo ohms on 1.8, so I really doubt it's shorted. Uh, do you guys see the Safari? Yeah, you do, okay. I'm just gonna quickly Google the preheater. Yeah, it's this one. It's this thing. It has the rails for mounting a GPU, which is nice. It has yeah, two this like thing to set the temperature, and it also has I don't know if you can see it, an external probe for the what's it called? Yeah, temperature sensor. So right here is a temperature sensor, and there's an external probe. Alright. Can we get a verdict from Craft, please? I mean, I don't want to be like rude or you know, rush you or anything. Sorry. Feels like voltage is being dragged low due to some partial short to high resistance. Yeah, like when the voltage goes up, the resistance goes lower, you think? Could it be? I mean, that would be weird. I just wish to have two faulty chips not giving you the correct output. True, but here's the real thing. Did we get this chip out correctly? Did we? I don't know. Maybe we breached something, but it's still not shorted, so. As I'm not hearing anything on the chat, I'm thinking of just, I mean, if it's high resistance, if I just inject 1.8, I don't think that will hurt anything, right? That won't hurt anything. There's no way, right? Yeah. So sorry, but yeah. there's no possible way for it to hurt the hardware more. So yeah, let's try first injecting, see what happens. 0 milliamps. Alright, let's plug in the charger. Doesn't really do anything. It's still at 5 milliamps. We're not drawing anything from 1.8 at all. Getting 1.8? 1.796, yeah, 1.8. So we're getting 3.3. We're getting 1.8. But the 1.8 line is not drawing anything. And now the next line is also not doing anything because it's at 4 milliamps. So the next one would be what? 1.1. So V1. I need to find it. Hold on. How do I flip the board in the board view software? Yes. No, that's not good. Oh my god. I know it was had a shortcut of some kind to flip the board. I think it's gonna be easier for me if I actually use a different software. It'll be easier. Yeah, that was much easier. Okay. Like this. and these top two should have 1.1, but I'm going to bet that they do not. Right? Yep. 0. Dead. That's 1.8. That's 3.3. Yes, I'm using FlexBV. I mean, I was using. I just jumped into another software just to flip the board because, yeah, there is no. I couldn't find the option in view. There's probably some kind of keybind for it. I would need to read the documentation. Yeah, so we don't have 1.1. We don't have 1.1, we don't have 1.8. The chip doesn't want to go through the power sequence, even when we provided the voltages. I don't know why. What can we do really? Just stays at 6 and does nothing. I guess I can like press the power button or whatever, maybe that will change something. Where's the power button? There it is. No, that doesn't change anything on the power supply or the multimeter here. Power button does nothing. Well, something's messed up, and I don't have the knowledge. I have no idea what's messed up. Why doesn't it, even if that doesn't want to go through with the sequence, even with the boost. So guys, the stream has been going for 3 hours now. It's getting pretty chilly and late. So I'm going to try to get some better info to the best of my abilities. And I will get back to you guys with it and try to do some stuff, but for now I think it's time to end the stream. We made possibly made progress. Possibly. There's a chance we made progress today. So yeah. Hopefully. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching and have a great night if you are in the same time zone, or a great rest of your day if you're not. I will see you in another stream. Goodbye.